comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles. I'm going to keep this as super simple as possible, which means we're mainly just going to be sticking to basic open chords and this strumming pattern, which is down, down, up, down, for the vast majority of this song. All the trickier picking parts, we're just going to be doing simple strums for. And we're going to be using a capo at the 7th fret, because that's how the original was played, and that's how you can go on to learn all the other parts. All of those sections, if you wish to, because we're just taking basic open chords and adding those embellishments to it. And I have a tutorial that shows you exactly how to do that. I'll link to it up here and in the description below. But I encourage you to learn from this tutorial first, because we'll be keeping it more basic, and we'll have a full play along with the way that I teach this towards the end of the video. So the 4 basic open chords you'll need to be able to play this when we have the capo at the 7th fret are just a D major, a G major, played in the standard fashion, an A7, which is an A major chord, however you want to play it, but with the finger that is in the middle lifted off. I find it easier, and I like to teach it with this. I do often teach this way of an A major chord, so it would just be lifting the middle finger off. Either way, that's the result. And that's the main part of the song. Little darling, I feel the ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. It's only on the Here Comes the Sun bit, the chorus, that we then go to an E7, which is this chord. And look, we've got an E major chord, which I'm sure you're all aware of. Just lift the little finger off, and it's an E7, and that's the full proper chord we want to go for, even in the original way that it's played. So we may as well learn it that way, rather than playing, basic E. Let's go for this E7. So mainly, or twice through this progression, D major, G, A7, twice through that, then Here Comes the Sun, doo-doo-doo-doo, G major, to E7. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Okay, and we can do all of that with just basic strumming down, down, up, down. Let me show you that first of all. Join in with me if you want, or you can just watch this a couple of times and join in on the second time perhaps, after you've seen what we're doing. We're using down, down, up, down, strumming throughout in this fashion. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was the verse, now a chorus. E7. And that will get us to the picking section. Let's just do that one more time. I'll sing along to it, and we'll do it a little bit slower so that you can all play along to this. Even if you have to just strum once per chord, please join into this. It's so important. You need, as a beginner or an improving guitarist, to play along to original recordings and play along with us. That's what we're doing in one-to-one lessons, if that's what we were doing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Chorus. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Now, if you're a beginner, just leave the next bit and then join in at the second verse. Just leave that D ringing out, and then you'll hear it start again. Little darling, verse 2, and you know what to do. What I want you to play, if you're at a level where we can do a little bit more, is the actual chords that we play, but that we would then pick Very tricky when we add that right hand in, but if we just do all the left hand stuff or the chord hand stuff, this fits perfect, you know. It's alright, little darling, and we're away. Okay, so all this is where we play a D chord, move your middle finger to where your third finger was on the D chord, so here, 3rd fret proportionate to the capo, and then 3rd finger starts off at the 4th fret proportionate to that capo. 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. And we strum this, all string, thinnest 4 strings if we can, so don't play the thickest 2. Take off that 3rd finger, take off the 1st back on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we strum an A7 twice. It's alright. One more time. Then, as we go back through the song, it's a D major, A7 to finish that. So let me demo a chorus into that section, and then the song would continue and just loop from there for the majority of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. Little darling, and we're back into a verse. So that is your way of playing that section in between the verses if you're not at a level where you want to pick it yet. If you want to learn the picking, I've got that tutorial just up here. And that's how the song would progress until this middle section. We got this sun, 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 here it comes. For that section, I recommend that we go for, as an easier option, a F major 7, which is F like a C chord, and we then play a C chord, and then a G major chord. This goes over, sun, 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 here it comes, D major to finish. This happens about 4 times, I can't remember exactly. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Of course, we've not looked at these chords yet in this tutorial, so they might be new to some of you. Keep that first finger down between the F major 7 and the C. We got a G major to D. Briefly, if you can, it's an A7 between each loop. So, sun, 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 here it comes. A7, sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Loops about 4 times, and then we're at this do, 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 do. And all that section, the little flute and things, it's just an A7. And then you're back into a verse, and that's all the sections to finish the song. That little interlude a couple of times, and then just strum, if you wish, because you could just, if you're playing this on your own, just finish on a D. But we have as the full chords, as the proper chords that finish this song. So if you want to finish it like the original, it's the sun, 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 here it comes chords. Hopefully that's something that you can do and get a handle on. Let me play for you now a full playthrough of this way of doing it so you can see all those open chords. We'll have chords on the screen as much as we can to help you guys out, and then have a go at playing along to the original recording, and perhaps also check out my other video where we look at more of the picking parts. Okay, but we're going to keep it simple. We're going to be starting off with the D chord. I will count you in. Join in with me, and I hope you have lots of fun. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returning to the faces. Little darling, it feels like years since we've been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. 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 Do, 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 do. Little darling, I feel that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. It's alright. That's Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles. Both my intermediate sort of advanced tutorial and the original recording I'll link to on the screen here so you can check those out. More helpful links in the description below, and I hope to see you next time, guys. Have fun with this one. Bye for now.